Nate Osicki with Classic Mazda and Mentor. Hey, today we're going to talk about some competitive advantages of the CX-30. The first thing I want to talk about is standard iActiveSense technology package. What that is it's a full suite of safety features that keeps you safe on the road. So first one here in the front, this is the sensor for the adaptive cruise control system. That's going to set a radar beam on the vehicle in front of you, and it's going to hold a distance so that way you're not constantly setting and resetting your cruise control. Up in the windshield there, you have a couple sensors. One is for the rain sensing windshield wipers. The second one is for multiple safety systems, but most importantly, the smart brake support with pedestrian detection. So the smart brake support is going to automatically apply the brakes in both low speed and high speed scenarios if the vehicle in front of you is braking and you're accelerating or not braking. So it'll help kind of mitigate those rear end collisions. And it's also coupled with a driver attention alert, which would display on the dashboard a brake notification saying, hey, brake, you're not paying attention. So that's a great safety feature. I'm sure it's saved tons of crashes. On the side over here, you have blind spot monitoring. So there's a little indicator light in the mirror here. It uses sensors in both the front quarter panel and the rear quarter panel that detects the vehicle in your blind spot. And it also gives you an audible chime or notification as you activate your turn signal in an attempt to merge over, and there's a vehicle there. Those sensors also work with the lane keep assist, which would gently nudge you back into your lane on the highway if it senses that you're deviating from your path of travel. In the rear, coupled with the reverse camera, you have rear cross traffic and pedestrian detection. So if a vehicle, person, or object is coming across your intended path of travel when you're in reverse, the vehicle would make you aware of that with an audible chime and little arrows in the back of the camera saying, don't go. With that system, additionally, it has high beam assist, so the high beams turn on and off automatically if it detects oncoming traffic or taillights from a vehicle in front of you that you're approaching. So that's the iActiveSense package. So tons of safety features. Who's upset with having that standard on every single CX-30? The second competitive advantage I want to talk about is standard iActive all-wheel drive. So Mazda has added the all-wheel drive system to every single CX-30. There's no longer a front-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive option. They're all all-wheel drive. So our all-wheel drive system is an intelligent drive. It's primarily front-wheel drive. The rear wheels engage when needed. How does it know when needed? It uses the sensors that are on the vehicle for the safety features, as well as the traction control sensors to predict and engage the all-wheel drive when needed. The benefit of that over an all-wheel drive all-the-time system is reduced fuel consumption, as well as reduced wear and tear on tires, brakes, and the drivetrain of the vehicle. So another great feature, standard on the CX-30. The last thing I want to talk about is safety. So obviously with all those safety features, we've earned some high marks. The IAHS has given us a top safety pick plus award. So that's the hardest test that they're administering right now. It passes it with flying colors, as well as a 5-star overall crash test rating from the government rating agencies. So rates very well with safety because of Mazda's body construction, as well as all those supplemental safety features. With that, just want to give you a brief inside view of the CX-30. Standard with 191 horsepower, so it's one of the leading entry-level horsepowers in its class, so no sacrifice on performance. But thanks for watching today. Once again, Nate Osicki with Classic Mazda and Mentor. Hope you learned a little bit about the CX-30 today.